Well, hello, call me Dave. Here I am, the pissed crusader again. Uh, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Fucking hell. What's going on in the co-op? I work in a fucking mental health ward. I went in the fucking co-op, they got body armour and cameras on. What happened in the co-op? Fucking nuclear attack? The fucking British boxing squad turn up and trash the place? I think I know why. Have you been in a co-op lately? Fucking pouch of Maltesers, they were £1. Fucking 2.20 now. I like to go in now. I'm not paying them fucking prices, mate. Fucking knee, punch, stab, loaf. That's why they're wearing a fucking stab-proof vest in the co-op. What do you think, Cock? He's alright. He might burst. I keep thinking I'm getting older, you know. The other day I walked past a cemetery and these two geezers chased me with fucking shovels. The cheeky bastards. I'm looking a bit rough though, so I'll wear a mask. Well, what do you expect? You know, can't look like a bowl of fruit your whole life, can you? I bought a face mask for Halloween off Temu. This gun. Old man, scary face mask. I put it on. I look fucking younger. You know what I mean? You can't complain for £3, can you? You can even get a fucking chocolate bar for £3 these days, not in the co-op, or Harrods as we call it. Mrs. was talking to me. I wasn't paying much attention. She said, "You don't fucking get me, do you?" I said, "No, not often enough." Do you know what I mean? She said, "Do you feel me?" I said, "Yeah, a hell of a lot when I actually fucking get you." Do you know what I mean? I walked past the TV the other day. I don't normally watch the shit, but Philip Schofield was on there releasing a new fucking documentary from a desert island. He forgot to mention that was fucking Epstein Island, didn't he? Cheeky cunt. There's a look. This is where they film fucking Squid Game, you know? Philip Schofield, come on. We all knew he was gay, weren't he? You go back to the TV, he was fisting fucking Gordon the Gopher, you know, for years. And apparently that wasn't the only BBC employee he was fucking fisting either. So we heard. Disclaimer, so we heard on the grapevine. Okay now. 'Cause I heard it on the grapevine. British bullshitting corporation. The woman at work had a boob job. A nice pair of knockers. Everyone took the piss out of her. Went, "Come on then, show us your foster tits." Then she had her lips done. Lovely. Everyone went, "Give us a trout pout." You know. Then she had some implants in her bum. "Girls, why'd you do that? What's a fucking big booty? That's what you nick off a ship, innit? Eat loads of fucking biscuits. That works for everyone else." So she had these bits put in. You could stand a fucking pint of beer on it. And she said, "Why am I always the fucking butt of everyone's jokes?" The butt of everyone's. It's because you got a couple of fucking fish fillets fucking sewn in your arse, love. I daren't say that. I went to the local pub. It's over there. On the sign, roast dinner, all the trimmings, £12. Oh, it was lovely. I had fucking tinsel stuck in my teeth, you know? Why do they fucking say that? With all the trimmings. It's a bauble in there. You know, them little paper chains. What? That's me. What a fucking dick. I was struck by lightning last year and I had a few trouble sleeping afterwards. It sounds like I'm wired. I went to the doctors. I slept well last night for the first time. He said, "Yeah, that's good." I said, "The missus said I slept like a baby." I said, "Yeah, I did. I woke up crying twice, shit myself. And the missus got me 2 drinks of milk." And she said, "Yeah, that's because you kept sucking me tits." Talking of tits, that's cold, isn't it? I come in here, I like fucking Jordan, more like Madonna on tour. Fucking come in there, fucking sticking out like this to warm myself up. Hey mate said, "Dave, what are you doing tonight?" "We're going out on a motorbike ride." You know. I said, "You know I love motorbikes." I said, "But when I get the old girl firing on all 4 cylinders, I'll give her a damn good ride. Would they get out on the bikes another day?" Damn good ride. Do you know what I mean? All interpretation. You know. She can rub up me exhaust. A few vibes through the tank. Polish me spark plugs. Yeah. Right. A little bit of a rant and a joke. Any of you feel a little guilty that you had an affair once in your life? Like you kissed someone while you were drunk at the work Christmas party or something? Don't fucking worry. Just thank God you're not fucking R. Kelly. That orange suit looks shit. I don't see anything wrong with a little fucking bump and grind. Remember that? I don't see nothing wrong. Well, there's fucking girls tied up in the fucking cellar. You know what I mean? My mind is telling me no. Should have fucking listened, mate. Should have listened. He thought he was bad. Fucking P. Diddy. Or Puff Daddy, as I know. So, it used to be the answer to, what is that cigar you're smoking, Dad? Ah, it's Puff Daddy. You know what I mean? Fucking Puff Daddy. Every single day, whether straight or gay, I'll be fucking you. Fucking hell. Every single way. Listening to Dr. Dre. Up your minging bum, I'll make it come, I'll be fucking you. That should be the lyrics, shouldn't it? Dirty bastards. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love R. Kelly's music and always will, but he got himself in a fucking bad place, didn't he? And them ladies, by the sound of it, locked up in the fucking cellar. But even R. Kelly's probably thinking, thank fuck I'm not P. Diddy at the moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. They make a vape in the shop called an elf bar. Apparently, vapes are not as good as we thought. I said, well, they should make one. Not an elf bar. They should make one that's good for you called a fucking health bar. That'd make a start, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've tried a few. Taste alright. I don't know if they're any good. What do you reckon? Let me know. Recommend a few. I was at work last week and I had an argument with the cleaner and fucking punched me. I went to the manager, said, I'm sure that's fucking domestic violence. Do you know what I mean? Sort it out. Crack him in the chin. Cheeky cunt. I was at work the other day and I got someone a cup of tea. I thought, nice thing to do. They went, tea's a bit anemic, innit? I went, fucking hell, even the cups of tea are all these days. I took it to the doctors. I said, can you put a put a couple of iron tablets in this tea? He said, it's fucking anemic. You know what I mean? Fucking anemic. Me dad, lovely guy. He used to work in an engineering company. He used to make like coils for kettles and things, engineering stuff. My mum said, honestly, he was in his fucking element. He was in his fucking element. Making them, you know? Fucking hell. I make this shit up for free, you know. My friend, he's been into meditation. He's all gone all religious on me. He said he's a born-again Christian. I went, fucking hell, your mum must have a sore fanny. Born again? Try and pushing the fucking adult out of there. I know a few ladies probably could, but that's not the point. Fucking it. How fast has this year gone? That's freezing. It'll be Christmas soon. At Christmas, they really clamp down on drink driving, don't they? So soon I'm going to really have to cut down on me, on me fucking driving, to be honest. Have a drink. We had heavy rain this morning. I fucking run out there with a bucket. I couldn't pick the fucking thing up. It was fucking really heavy rain this morning. Heavy fucking rain. That's the same weight as the other water, isn't it? We had a lot of rain this morning. It was a bit moist. You know what that is, don't you? That's what you're sniffing out. My mate's missus went to the doctor. She said, Doctor, I keep getting burning sensations and pains in my chest. And he said, when does this happen, madam? And she said, it's worse first thing in the morning. And he said, can you remove your bra, please, madam? So she, you know, he took his fucking eye out. And he said, there's your problem, madam. Your right tit keeps dangling in your coffee. All red. It's all red. Fucking dangling. In the morning, straight in the coffee. Down to her fucking knees. Sorry. I once went out with a very kinky woman. I messaged her, asked if she'd like me to come over, give her a massage and tickle her with my big chicken feather. She said, fuck that, I want the whole cock. Very kinky. Chicken feather. You're supposed to do it with a goose feather, aren't you? But try getting a fucking goose feather, they chase you and bite you. Bastards. My mate, he went, fuck a duck. Why do people say that? I had to phone the fucking RSPCA up. Poor little duck. Yeah, one of my mates, he once dated a policewoman. Never fucking do that, fellas. Never do that. The first night, he tried to have some fun with her. He went, why don't you come over here and give me a little stroke? She said, okay. She fucking handcuffed him to the bed and she tasered the bastard for an hour. He had more than a fucking stroke, I'll tell you. He's thinking a stroke. You know. That's what he was thinking. Handcuffs, truncheon, that went up his arse, you know. Please, they don't give a shit where they stick a truncheon, do they? Pepper spray the cunt. I made a lovely meal last night after my gym session. And it was like rump steak. And I was speaking to my mate at the time and he went, I bet there's nothing more you like than chewing on a cow's arse every evening. And I thought, he's right. You fucking rump. That's a cow's arse. I'm chewing on a cow's arse here. Yeah, that was about £5, that fucking steak. I said, is this mature cheese? I said, how old is it? 30 to 40? You know, like a mature woman. Mature porn. I wondered if there are any similarities, you know. A lot of cheese in the old porn. Yeah. I was in Aldi, the nutty section. Very appropriate name for it now. They sell fucking buffalo wings. Buffaloes don't have fucking wings. They'd need wings the size of a fucking jumbo jet, wouldn't they? I was like, Dumbo's a fucking cartoon, love. Buffalo fucking wings. Chicken wings. Chickens haven't flown for 2 million years either. There's no fucking meat on them. Look, a bit of meat, don't you, ladies? A bit of meat. Yeah. My cousin was recovering for an operation. I said, how are you feeling now? He said, I'm getting there. I said, where you fucking going? I'll drive if you want. Take the strain off your hip. I'm getting there. I'm feeling better now. That's nice. Why don't we say what we fucking mean? There was this little girl in the supermarket. There's nothing super about the fucking place. It should be called an expensive market now, shouldn't it? Fucking prices. And she had all ice cream around her face, scruffy hair, shit on her trousers. Well, not shit. Tomato sauce or something. Wearing a football shirt. On the back that said Messi. I said, you're right there, love. Right messy little cunt she is. You know what I mean? Chunky little fucker. My mate said that his daughter's got really big. He said, at least no cunt's going to kidnap her. They won't be able to get her in a fucking car. That'll take 4 blokes to get her off the floor. Fucking 15 stone. Only 10. Yeah. Sorry. I was arguing with a bloke the other day, and he said, I don't give a flying fuck. I said, no, I've never had sex on an aeroplane either, mate. What does that fucking mean? Never had I don't give a flying fuck. What's that? Sex in the aeroplane, Lou? I thought that was called the High Flying Club. Oh well. You have to be a bird for that one. The boss came up to me yesterday, said, be careful today, these patients don't give a shit. I work in a mental hospital. And I said, don't give a shit. See, Richard, he threw a fucking turd at me last shift and he smeared liquid shit up the wall as well. Some do give a shit. A fucking whole handful of it. Right in me. Yeah. I'm going to have a little whinge. And a drink. I was thinking, right, you veggies out there and pescatarians and all of that shit. If you don't eat meat, why are you eating veggie burgers? Why do you want things that look like meat? Veggie sausages. Have something that doesn't look like meat. You won't even, then you'll forget about the connection. Some women don't like meat. Some of them roger each other with a big rubber penis. I've got one here. Like, also, if you don't like men and penises, why buy a dildo that looks like a penis? Use a fucking aubergine. What do you reckon, Cock? Yeah, he said the same. Bear Grylls. I love the man. My friend said, why would someone call their son fucking Bear Grylls? He might have been a vegetarian. I said, well, that's not his real name, is it? That's for the fucking TV, you know. He's not really called Bear, is he? His name is Edward, in case you wondered. Even the boxer George Foreman's mum wouldn't call her son fucking George Foreman Grills. Do you know what I mean? George fucking Foreman Grills. Put a bit of meat on there. My friend's missus got fed up with her fella not helping with the housework. She bought him a Dyson Hoover and a packet of Viagra for his birthday. And he opened them and he went, well, I love the Hoover, but why do you fucking buy me these? She said, it's a double present because it serves 2 purposes. And what purposes, he said? Why? She said, you haven't had a fucking upright for a while, have you? And you haven't fucking used one either. Take no cock. Haven't had an upright for a while. My mate joined our pub quiz team. He isn't that smart, you know. I said, revise about Oktoberfest for tonight's quiz. He said, that's a beer festival, isn't it? In October. I said, fucking no shit. October. Of course it's in fucking October. Actually, that fucking starts the last week of September. Yeah. My mate's a singer. And he sung his I just love it, a lovely song, and proposed. Yeah, I've loved you for a long time, and even though we're both aged, you still look lovely, so let's get engaged. I said, oh, that's brilliant. He said, it's kind of got a ring to it. Kind of got a ring to it. These are dad jokes. I never used to tell dad jokes, but he likes them, so I've carried on. You know what I mean? What's the difference between light and hard? You can always go to fucking sleep with the light on. You know? I was talking to my mate. I said, have you heard about the old comedy channels? I do quite a few channels. He said, you're not trying to be a comedian, are you? I said, nah. Just doing it for a fucking laugh, mate. You know what I mean? Shut up. When I was young, in computing terms, memory was something you lost when you got older. A mouse lived in a little cage and you give it some fucking food every day. And you watched it run in a wheel. Poor little cunt. And a hard drive was when you were taking the Cortina up for Scotland and you only stopped once for a piss. And you prayed that you never had a fucking 3.5-inch floppy. 3.5-inch floppy. I've got no troubles there, have I, cock? Look at this fucking great thing. Someone says, have you got a big cock? I've got a fucking huge cock. It's full of air, but it's still mine. You know what I mean? Yeah. My dad had an old record player back then, and the needle would jump. But it never had any effect on me. Me. Yeah. A little while ago, I didn't have a good time. A little fucking while ago. I had a stomach bleed last week. And I had some fucking stomach pills for it. The pills caused the fucking bleed. I said to the doctor, I need to make an appointment. He said he wants to see me this coming Monday. I said, I'm not having a fucking wank in front of you, doctor. I said, bring in a nice Spanish lady doctor. I'll gladly do it for her. She can even give me a fucking hand if she likes. He wants to see me this coming Monday. This coming Monday. Holy shit. Well, I can remember the first time I had sex, talking to cocks, the first time I had sex, my girlfriend, I got my pants off, you know. That's lovely. I was excited, I thought. It's not like the fucking in-betweeners. I thought, I'm in here, you know. Beaver out, curly clock springs, and he poked me fucking eye out. I thought, I'm in here. And she went, I thought you said you had at least a foot. I said, no, I said I had a fucking athlete's foot, you know what I mean? I don't know why people moan about the size of men's penises anyway. Do you? They all fit, don't they? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.